Yo, what is going on, guys? So today is usually my cheat day, and I was trying to figure out what to eat. Then I started thinking I haven't had ice cream in a while, so I went to go to the grocery store. I picked up a pint of ice cream, and then I was thinking I kind of want some protein. So should I get protein ice cream? Should I get some sort of like, I don't know, Halo Top, Nix? I don't know. These brands just kind of started going through my head, and then I got to start thinking, okay, I could make protein ice cream at home, but to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of protein ice cream. The xanthan gum just gets me, and I'm not a big fan of the texture. The flavor just doesn't hit. If I'm gonna have ice cream, I'd rather have the real thing and in smaller portions. And then I started thinking, okay, what if you took protein and then just put it into the ice cream? It's still gonna be high calorie, but at the end of the day, I still get a little bit more protein, and I still get the same texture, consistency of real ice cream. But it really got me thinking, and I was just like, is this worth testing out? So that's what we're gonna do. We got some vanilla ice cream, just standard Kroger ice cream. And then we've got 32 grams of a whey casein vanilla protein blend. You can see already just by the moisture that it's pretty melted. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's pretty ripe right there. We're just gonna dump this into the measuring cup. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Oh. All right. I guess it wasn't as melted as I thought it was. All right, I'm gonna save this because we're gonna put this back into the pint cup and see how it turns out. Oh, it's not too bad. Okay, so it's just a little foamy. We're just gonna mix this up. I'm gonna try my best to get this protein all mixed up. This might take a second. That's actually not bad. That's still looking creamy, and I think we've got everything all mixed up pretty good. Give this a good mix, again, just for good measure. I'm wondering if we can do another scoop or two. Good old Kroger. We're gonna go ahead and put the lid back on, back in the freezer, overnight. So we're gonna let that sit overnight, and then I'll catch up with you guys in the morning. All right, we are back. It is first thing in the morning. Holy smokes, taste buds are ready to go. Let's check out this bad boy right here, sitting overnight. Zoom, zoom, zoom. It's looking pretty good. Feels pretty decent. It's a little firmer than what we had before, but let's actually get a little bit of a better close-up. All right, that's what she's looking like. Little baddie right there. No, I'm just kidding. Grab my spoon. Oh, it's not too bad. I was totally expecting this to be super icy and like gritty, kind of like all the other protein ice creams that we see at the grocery stores. It's not too bad. Okay, maybe it is a little icy. Like, it doesn't scoop out like a super creamy traditional ice cream. Let's see. Focus. Zoom, zoom, zoom. All right, so it's a little icy. So I imagine the addition of the whey and casein proteins add a little bit of ice crystals there, but we gotta do this fast because it's melted. So let's try this sucker out. All right, cheers. Hold up. Hold up. Yo. All right. That's not half bad. That is not half bad. If you guys are big fans of just regular ice cream, and yeah, you're gonna have to give this a shot. So protein ice cream with the xanthan gum. If you're a fan of it, keep doing you. For those of us who may not be as privy to the protein ice creams with xanthan gums, maybe this is a potential option. Here's the deal. I struggle with the fact that a pint of ice cream, when you go to the grocery store, is like $5-6. If you want a little bit of protein, maybe adding a scoop and a half or so to your regular pint of ice cream might be worth a shot. Tastes great. In terms of overall texture and the consistency is pretty much the same. There's a little bit of iciness to it. There's a little bit of graininess to it, but it's not, I mean, it is like barely noticeable, still creamy, still that full flavor, and just, that's delicious. Like, I will probably finish this entire pint later just because I can afford the calories, but I'm just kidding. I'm probably gonna do about half. But with that being said, here's the question. I understand protein ice creams with the xanthan gum. There is a time and a place to use it, and a lot of us actually really love it, so maybe you make it on a daily basis, and that's awesome. That is really cool. You get a ton of volume, super low calorie, and it gives you the freedom to eat a bunch of other stuff, or maybe you have other dietary needs and you have to eat those protein ice creams. I particularly am not the biggest fan. It probably stems from the fact that I did a 5 protein ice cream in a day video way back, and you can see that, I mean, it's like, I don't know, maybe a year or 2 ago. But that was way too much. I think that just kind of pushed me overboard. But also at the same time, like, I can never get over the consistency of those protein ice creams. It will just never be the same as real ice cream. So for me, personally, I would rather have a couple scoops of regular ice cream than making the protein ice cream. But that's just me. Now, if I can add a little bit of protein to it, and yeah, it might be minuscule in the grand scheme of things, just because if I'm having a couple of scoops, that's probably only like maybe a gram, if that, right? But at the same token, if you can add protein to your ice cream, I guess why not? It's about, what, I added 32 grams of protein, whey casein mix. It's about 26 grams of protein. That's not half bad. Overall texture, consistency, it's great. I mean, I honestly, like, I'm pretty surprised by how this came out. And here's another thing too. If you guys are on a budget, this Kroger ice cream was, I don't know, $2 and some change. You add a scoop of protein to it. I mean, that's pretty budget friendly. You end up going to the grocery store, again, it's like $5-6 a pint for protein ice cream, or even regular ice cream, I think. It's crazy. That is stupid expensive. So this might be worth a shot. But here's the question. For those of you who can afford some of the additional calories, or just really love ice cream, but also want to get a little bit more protein in, would you give this a shot? Or is this an option? Maybe you have dairy intolerances, and that's a completely separate thing. I haven't tried that with some of those other products, but with regular ice cream, would you give this a shot? Now, I'm not saying that the protein ice cream with the xanthan gum or this, ice cream is better, like one or the other is better or inferior. I'm just saying that, is this another option that you guys would dig? I personally, after trying this out today, I'm probably gonna be continuing this, just because a scoop of protein with this, super cheap, tastes great, and I guess I'm happy at the end of the day. Get a little bit of protein, get some good ice cream, we're good to go. So I'm gonna dig into this, and let me know down in the comments what you guys would do. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.